This exercise is kettlebell swings. So I'm going to show you two different versions, the Russian kettlebell swing and the American kettlebell swing, one of which is going overhead, the other one only going to shoulder height. So with the kettlebell, I usually see a lot of people getting low back pain with this, and a lot of it comes down to form. So you want to have your feet about shoulder width apart, relaxing the arms to start, and I'll usually start with the kettlebell a little bit in front of my body so that as I grab it and go into my swing, I'll get that momentum versus starting right here and having to rock myself back and forth to get that momentum. So a little hack to start the set. So from there, we're going to do the Russian kettlebell first. So this is only going to shoulder height. So you want to keep a bend in the elbows. What I'll see a lot of times, which leads to low back pain, is people will have this huge arc where the kettlebell is getting far away from their body, their arms are straight, and now as it's getting further away from your body, now you're going to feel a little bit more in that low back versus decreasing that arc. So by getting a bend in the elbows and driving the hips, you'll see that the arc is a lot different than this, and that alone might decrease that low back stiffness or pain that you're feeling. So now this movement is basically all it is an explosive hip hinge. So there's a lot of glutes and hamstrings to drive the hips forward so that the weights shoots forward with the glutes and the hamstrings kind of leading that movement. You shouldn't be muscling it with your shoulders. So if it's really slow and controlled like this, you're probably muscling it too much and using too much of your upper body. So again, drive the hips. All right, and just guide that kettlebell into that shoulder height position. You'll notice that the kettlebell for the Russian kettlebell swings going shoulder height, and then at the very bottom, it's pretty close to my butt. All right, you're not getting all the way down here. So from your butt to shoulder height, should feel mostly glutes and hamstrings. So that is going to be a Russian kettlebell swing. So now the American kettlebell swing, same form, but now a little bit more shoulders involved as you're going overhead. So same starting position, same arc, but now you're going to press overhead, right back down. If you look at the kettlebell, it's more so going straight up, and I'm just guiding it with my arms and stabilizing at the top. All right, so you're not getting further away from your body. So ultimately, think about driving that kettlebell straight up and down versus away and back towards your body. And that is a Russian and American kettlebell swing.